Hello there, everybody. How's it going? Guess who's a big boy now? What do you mean? It's better now? It better be. It better be. I got hired? Yo. Nice, Stain. We're both in Altus. Nice, nice. Altus is just such a weird area, right? Because it's like all you remember about it is Lanedale, but like Altus is pretty big for something that you don't remember. I'm going Deathbird, the Deathbird. I can't think of a single Deathbird. Dook, dook. Deathbird. The only Deathbirds I remember are in the Weeping Peninsula, Mountaintops of the Giants, there's two of them in Liurnia. I don't know. It's near the Merchant's Shack. Oh yeah? Which one? Merchant Shack 1 or Merchant's Shack 578? Or 1538? Or 70? Because there's a billion merchants in here, okay? You're gonna have to narrow it down for a little bit. Just a little bit. Near the capital outskirts? Yeah, totally. I totally know what you're talking about. And you're mixing up Deathbirds and Deathrite birds. False! I was merely counting them in the same counting. So I was just saying, I was, counting them as part of the same group. Obviously, the one in the mountaintops is a Deathrite bird, but I didn't think I needed to explain that. Although, if I get ZS, I can drop colas. Colas? Yo, Stain. Thank you for the, Congratulations, Ryan, for getting gifted. Thank you for the gifted membership, Stain. I really appreciate that. No, my friend paid back. Fair. Fair. Don't give me crap about it because I went broke after partying with my friends. How'd you go broke after partying with your friends? This is the last $2? Are you sure you should be doing this? I mean, come on. Google's gonna add like 1 cent of tax, right? It's gonna be like 201. You're gonna get out of there. Although, I really actually don't get that much from memberships, which is kind of surprising to me. You would think that like say, like the stream enjoyer tier is $5, okay? Out of that $5, I probably see like $1.50. I'm really not getting too much of that money, to be honest. Because I have what? I have 10 members. 10 paying members. You know what I mean? 10 paying members. And 9 out of 10 of them are stream enjoyers. So that's the $5 tier. And there's one $2 tier person. Out of that, I get $10. $10. You want to add that up? 5 times 9? Yikes. What is 5 times 9? 45? Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. All right, 47 total dollars from YouTube memberships. And last I checked, I was getting 11 total dollars from memberships. So, I don't know what's up with that. It might just be YouTube's cut, taxes, a couple other things sprung in there. Stuff like that. What taxes? Income tax. I live in Massachusetts. You are literally below taxable income. I don't think that's how that works, to be honest. I don't think that's true. Not for this, anyway, I think. Not for this. I mean, you know, it should be, but yeah, I mean, I don't know how it gets down there, okay? I don't know how. Alright, I can check. See? Alright, YouTube Studio. Earn. See? Oh, I'm gonna get paid this month. That's nice. A payment will be sent in February. Just kidding. I'll get paid next month. And I have $61 a month, making bank. Memberships, oh, 14, 15 apparently. Because we have 10 fake stream enjoyers, so that's I guess it's 6. And then 3 boss, so that's 30. 6. Actually, that's not a terrible... Well, 14, 36, 14. 36 divided by 14 is 2.5. I don't think I did that right. 14 divided by 36. No. What, I'm making 0.4 of 5. Oh, but you gotta do the division on that one, because what is divided by 5? No, that's not how it works. 5 divided by 0.4. I'm making $12.5 for every $5. Man, I don't know how to put this into a calculator, huh? What, how about four? No. Four? Yeah, 40% of 5. 2? I mean, if we're working on whole numbers, you know what? No, if we are yeah, no, that's literally just true. So for every $5 I get a little under $2. Because it's not 40%, it's 38%. And my father is a CFA. If someone's ripping you off, then we can find out who they are and sue them. I'm probably gonna wait. You know? Wait until I've got a little bit more capital going on. At the moment, I don't know if it's worth suing the largest corporation on Earth for $5 to $6 I'm missing out on. A month. A month. Hey, add that up over 1,000 years, that's 5 or 6 grand. I'll probably level up a bit further before I head to mountaintops properly. Is that how you level up? Is that why you brought up the Deathrite birds? Or just death? I don't care. Alright, there's same enemy. Death bird rights. You know? So are you like hunting them for the experience? Yep. Oh. Because that makes sense. Because you don't make, like, anything in Elden Ring just killing guys. Like, the margins are slim. Let me tell you that much for free. Each enemy in Elden Ring is nothing. Even the enemies that have the golden glowing eyes still don't really give you anything. But, like, certain mini-bosses and bosses give you a lot. I think I would actually bet money that 30 to 40% of every rune you get in a playthrough is specifically from Millennia. She gives that many. I believe it. Because, okay, Radon gives you 70,000. Millennia gives you like a million. A million. Flat out. That's $5 to $6 on thousands of streamers. That's like a few million each year. That's fair. Because I smashed through the mid game at like level 60. She gives 480,000. That can't be true. Am I thinking of New Game Plus? Because that wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, Radagon gives 500. I swear to you, 50% of every rune you get in Elden Ring is from the last 3 bosses. 50 to 60. I'm just saying. It's a little lopsided. Radagon gives 1 million. Okay, but he's the final boss. You kind of got to give it to him. That's not true. Okay, but like, if you beat Millennia and then the final boss, you get enough souls for like 40 levels. Or at least I did. I might have been underleveled, but I easily got, I almost doubled how like my soul level when I beat the ending bosses. Radon, Rykard, Morgott, Duo Sentinels. I keep forgetting about the Duo Tree Sentinels. They're just not scaled that highly, so I kind of just kill them, and they're not very difficult to separate. I leveled up hard after I turned Moog into soup. Yeah, how much does he give you? It feels like the bosses at the end of the game like give you the souls that you should have got just from clearing their areas. 420? And he's not that hard. I mean, well... Moog is not scaled that high. That's what I mean. He's pretty hard. I don't know. If you get into a rhythm with it, you can kind of just own him. Is how it is. I played against the Fire Giant on my friend's PC, and Elden Ring sure has a lot of adaptability. You gotta remember, I just spent the past 24 hours, literally 24 hours, with, you know, sleeping in between that, trying to mod Dark Souls 2. If I see a abbreviation from Dark Souls 2, I'm gonna go a little nuts right now. I'm gonna be a little cuckoo crazy. More than usual, because apparently that's something I do often. You know, I'm gonna... the thing I'm trying to do these days is record the streams so that it's easier to make into like a video. There we go. I don't know. It's easier than getting the video off YouTube, that's for sure. Armor of Thorns run when I saw a streamer beat Dark Souls 3 with Kirk's armor. Hey, I did my time in the Dark Souls 3 challenge run gauntlet, okay? I did Soul Level 1. I did Broken Straight Sword. I've done my time. I don't need any of this. What's the broken straight sword of this game? I feel like there's no just flat out trash in this game. No challenge runs, do a vanilla run? I don't know though. Because we did a vanilla run. You know, like, well, we didn't do vanilla. We did Blades of Ashina, which was fun. I don't really want to do base Dark Souls 3, because I've already done, like, base Dark Souls 3 so much. Like, I've done every run in Dark Souls 3, is I guess what I'm saying, with every weapon. So, it's hard to be unique these days. Do a convergence run, Elden Ring. I don't know about that. Maybe in a bit. The next Elden Ring playthrough we're gonna do is 1.0. I'm not sure exactly what's different in version 1.0, but we'll find out. I know Lanedel's different. I remember that. Although it probably won't be the next playthrough we do, you know, because this Elden Ring playthrough's gone on for quite a bit now. So, 2 viewers only, Sag. Hey, there's a rule. Don't tell the streamer the view count, fool. Because it's wrong for you, like it's wrong for me. So I can't actually dictate how stuff goes depending on that. So don't tell me about it. I've got it blocked. I can't see it. C4 now. Those 2 people didn't just join in Stain. They were there the whole time. And yet you're, oh, you know, 2 viewers. Shut up, is what I'm telling you. Thank you for the subscription, though. Hello there, Misa Black. How's it going? Been a little while. I think. Maybe. I know Wall joined on the last stream, but because of the tech issues, he left, which is fair, by the way, which is fair. But yeah. Hold on, we've been live for 23 minutes? I was like, oh, we just started. I should talk a little bit more. But we've been live for 23 minutes. Well then. Do 12 pubs of Christmas sometime? That is true, huh? I didn't really think about that. By Christmas, it is legal for me to drink. Because I will be 21 before Christmas. Weird, right? It's kind of weird. I don't know. It's a weird thing to think about anyway. It's a bit odd. You know, reaching this huge life milestone. Pretty much the last one, right? After 21, you can pretty much do anything, which makes sense, but I can't think of anything else that you can't do other than like join like the elites. You gotta be like 80, I think. I saw a video on that once. You gotta be like 80 or something in order to be like a grand master at kendo, fencing, something like that. I think it's kendo. I'm not exactly up to date. It was a while since I watched that. Yeah, been a little while, I think. Deflect mod looks pretty cool. It is. People say this, but also it makes Elden Ring actually a little fun, which I didn't think was possible. You know, when I'm looking at myself in the camera, I'm like, dang, doesn't it look like my eyes are closed right now? I can see. I got the full field of vision. But this is just kind of like how my eyes rest. Beyond, go to prison, haunted by your crimes, find God, start preaching, witness murder, learn vampires, become a vampire hunter, find out you're the reincarnation of St. Patrick. This is the plot to the vampire hunting pastor movie, huh? I never watched that one, but I always see it when I'm browsing. I've drunk gamed before. How is that, Goshaw? Because, like, I can't imagine it would be that different. Oh, I'd have to be a heck of a lot drunk in order to think Elden Ring's fun. No. Because, like, does it actually do anything? Like, obviously, being drunk does something to you because you can't drink and drive. But does it really do that much? I've seen some people do insane stuff drunk. I'm just saying, wouldn't be me. Wouldn't be me. Come on. I feel like there's no way that any amount of alcohol could sedate this brain I have going on up in here. The thunk. The thunk. The thunk. It's pulsating with knowledge and sensibilities. I would be like, surely, I would be like wasted, and then I would be like, well, actually, sir, I would like a little bit more peach tea with that. I don't know what that means. I don't know why I said it. Just, you know, like I'd be able to keep it going. Of course, I would never drink and drive. I don't think every law is just, but that one's pretty good. That's one of the ones, yeah. That one's fair. That one, yeah, we should have that, and we do, and we do. I've drunk and played NFS and F1. So you are drinking and driving just in video games. See that? I didn't think about that. Maybe drinking and driving would be kind of interesting then, huh? So now if we did the Vampire Hunter Saga and I'm back. It ended because you left. You're the only one saying it. But also, yes, it did end. Really disappointing ending, to be honest. Not happy about that. Imagine, like longing for drinking and driving so much that you, like, buy racing video games and then drink. I can see it, is the thing. I can see it. I can see someone doing that. You know? The world is a wild place. I mean, hey, as long as you're doing that instead of actually drinking and driving, is I guess what I'm saying. Goshal is a closet alcoholic. I feel like every person on this planet is like 3 bad days away from just becoming an alcoholic. Surely, right? Because a lot of people say they're not an alcoholic, and then they're like, yeah, I drink every day. Because it's like, I can see it, but you know what? I can sense there's a little bit of insecurity there, so I'm going to drop it. Alcohol doesn't really get me that high. Is it supposed to? Isn't weed the high one? I drink like once a year? Really? Because that's actually a little surprising to me, because I feel like I've heard you talk about it way more than that. Drunk high, same thing, makes you euphoric. It makes a lot of sense why humanity was able to make it through the Dark Ages just by drinking alcohol and mead, huh? Because they're like, life sucks, it's 12-hour workdays on a farm, but I'm always drunk every second of the day. Makes a lot of sense why there's, you know, world religions then, to be honest, because if I was drunk, I'd believe that. Alright. We should probably get into the game. It's been a little bit. We should probably get to it. Hopefully it performs well this time. Why, yes, I am eating without washing my hands after taking a crap. How did you know? Top 10 stain moments. Top 10 unsurprising stain moments. Alright, here we are. 10 FPS, huh? I can just see it in the bottom right corner. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Alright, let's go to Altus. Dies of sepsis. What is sepsis? Because, like, there's so many illnesses that are just like people die from them, but funnily enough, we don't have them that much anymore. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this is the wrong one. That's fine. I once got GBS. What's that? My parents thought I was going crazy. What, did you get rabies? Were you all of a sudden afraid of water? Ruins, throne, precipice, ravine, village. Oh. Abandoned coffin. Guillain-Barré syndrome. Cannot say that I've heard of it, to be fair, / honest. As I tend to enjoy doing. These are actually the first enemies I tested out on the Deflects mod. Hold on. I don't know how it took this long for me to notice, but my HUD is off. Dunk. I just got very weak. Hold on, your parents thought you were acting up as like some rebellion thing? But you're just weak? You were weak. Oh, wow. And they're like, no way. I know my child, and my child would never be weak. Imagine. The lag does seem present, to be honest. I'm talking cannot chew weak, and your parents were like, yes, my child is merely being disobedient. One of my high school seniors had it once. It wasn't pretty. Like, tell me more about that, because I've never heard of Guillain-Barré before. The weakest I've ever felt from like an illness or whatever was after I got the corona vaccine. Over there, Lanzo. Yeah, after I got the corona vaccine, I literally was like, oh, nice lag, that's fine. Save me, Kaiden mercenary. He's going after him. I love this attack. It's just them waving their wings, being annoying. Fire. Okay, I can avoid that. Just kidding. I like to keep you on your toes. Yeah, get your buff on there. We gotta... Oh. Really? We only did like 10% of the health bar. It basically fries your nervous system. Your immune system does that. Happens to the best of us. True. True. Well, now my parents are super paranoid about me since that happens. Okay, but what do you mean by that? Because paranoid has a lot of different meanings, right? Some parents are paranoid that their children are going to be like criminals. And other parents are like, oh, I don't know. I don't know. My child will die if they eat peanut butter, so my paranoia is kind of justified.
Ah, in truth, it's been smooth sailing for me.
Oh, well, good for you then.
Stilled since last we met. As such, I've been able to continue my journey. Though rather vexingly, I realized that if I still had my sword arm, I could have aided you.
Rather vexingly. Why do you say it like that? You say it as though it's like you know there's a prosthetic out there somewhere.
Now I'm tracing the path Melania took after unleashing the power of the Scarlet Rot during her battle with General Radahn in the Caelid Wilds. I should like to meet her.
This vanished woman?
I think she's in the north, in the lands that lie beyond the Erd Tree.
And my father will research for days about an antacid before I take it.
Now she's passed into the...
I mean, it's good to know that they care, right? Some people should be so lucky. Wazza! Hello there, Silver Winds. How's it going? Good to see you. Wazza! Talk to Melina. Yeah, I guess so. I don't really mind or care.
The Erd Tree.
It's close. Really? I had no clue.
Till the foot of the Erd Tree. And the accord is fulfilled. It takes me back. I was born at the foot of the Erd Tree, where Mother gave me my purpose. Though now, everything is lost to me.
You ever see Scary Movie Enough? It's a good series. I haven't, but I've seen some of the jokes in it. They seem pretty funny. Like, everybody knows about the woman, the sheriff. That as the movie progresses, her hat gets bigger. It's that kind of joke that kind of tickles me funny. It's pretty good. Oh, wink. Alright, pal. I do a fair bit of damage. Every movie in the series is a parody of another horror movie. Do they parody, like, different horror movies? I forgot about the ballista. Yeah, well done. Like what? Like one was based off Scream. Another movie that I have not seen. You guys are relentless. Scream. Two is based on the exorcism of Emily Rose. What is that? Oh, come on. And yet the Troll Knight's sword gets the thrust. Although it was funny one-shotting his poise. Just dies, I guess. One was based on Scream, 2 was based on the exorcism of Emily Rose, 3 was on that alien invasion movie with Tom Cruise. It's kind of funny to me how almost every movie you've just mentioned does not ring a bell for me at all. Besides Scream, I cannot think of what any of those movies are. That's fun though. It's a good gimmick. And I thought I watched no movies? Hey, I watch movies. I just don't watch good movies, you know? Like, I watch Thanksgiving. Although one that I will not admit is a bad movie. Violent Night. I like that one. That's a good one. Although I grew up watching like the same 20 movies. Everybody did. Everybody did. I mean, just the same 20 movies. Like, I watched, what, A Christmas Story, Elf, a lot of Christmas movies, yep, lots of Christmas movies, pretty much all the time. I liked Open Season, Thanks Why? No, it's Thanks Killing. The Thanksgiving turkey comes to life and starts killing people. I should have figured that you wouldn't be aware of such smart and engaging media. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Lux Ruins. I have never seen you here before. Although I remember there's a combat art that I can hear, but I don't know exactly where. What the heck? Is it a parody? I mean, it's. I don't think it's a parody so much as it's just like a goofy movie. Like, it's not a movie you're supposed to be taking seriously in pretty much any regard. Although another movie that I like, that is a real, you know, like a spoof horror film, is Lamageddon. I watch Lamageddon all the time. Not really, but I watch it a fair bit for a movie called Lamageddon. Lamageddon, Lamageddon. It's a Lamageddon. Ba 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 ba. All right, tell me what you have to say.
I've been waiting for you.
Oh yeah?
I knew you had the stuff of champions. I hereby invite you to the Volcano Manor. Take my hand.
It's a comedy movie? Yeah, pretty much. It's not like actually scary. I was not paying attention and I have never done this tree before. Alright.
Give me your hand.
I just said I would.
That you follow the same path as Lady Tanith.
The same path as the Lady Tanith. Anna Faris is actually a funny comedy actress. Most comedy actors are bad. To be fair, if you're in for a comedy, it's kind of hard for it to be a bad comedy. Unless it is. Like, there's a lot of momentum there. If your movie is funny at all, it's pretty easy to forgive like 1 or 2 or 5 people not really knowing how to act that well. I don't know who Anna Faris is though. Hello there, Tanith. And Ordovis. Oh, excuse me. I mean Tanith's knight. I mean Ordovis. Because they changed his name before release to make him not Ordovis. Now he's just Tanith's Knight.
Brave Tarnished. Welcome to the Volcano Manor. I am Tanith, the proprietress of this house. Raya spoke well of you.
Oh yeah?
A warrior of promise, I believe she said. Perhaps you are prepared to make a commitment. Will you join us here at the Volcano Manor and resist the tide? Why accept the burden of their grace, or be fooled by the dogmatic
ramblings of the fingers?
Rise with us against the Erd Tree.
The first time I lemafowed was that Brenda funeral scene. Tell me you have at least seen Mom. I have not.
Interesting. Your decision is most welcome.
I have not.
Now you belong to the Volcano Manor family. The drawing room lies.
Scary Movie 3, huh?
Make yourself comfortable, but be sure to earn
What?
your keep.
What's Mom? Is it a movie or is it you know, something else? I can't believe I have not fought a I thought that was Raya for a second. I actually was ready to die. With a druggy mother and her daughter. Huh. Yeah, I've never heard of it. Recusant finger and letter. Who's this to kill? Because it's not... Oh, it's Istvan, right? He's always the first? Yes. I forget sometimes who you can summon Istvan for.
You. What in heaven's name are you doing here?
He's so angry.
Is a pit of recusants who spit at grace and hunt our own kind. I hope you understand the weight of my words. Well, as long as you have harbored doubt, perhaps this day, but know that the path you walk, before you consider hunting, this blasphemy, before you consider...
I unironically thought that she was like a lamp for a solid 3
As a
seconds.
scout, I am pleased to see you again here at the Volcano Manor under Lady Tanith's guidance. May you tread the path of valor.
I love how Bernal is kind of just like trying to spook us right now.
This before you consider...
She needs spine correction surgery. No, what she's actually doing is just trying and failing. We can kill Istvan, I don't really care. See, this is something that I really didn't like about Elden Ring. The Volcano Manor is so oppressive, and it lets you know that you're really about to do something that you should not do. And there's no repercussions for doing it in any way, shape, or form. You can just do it. Nobody even knows. Nobody figures. Nobody cares that I'm joining Volcano Manor. Nobody even mentions it. Like, this is easily something that should get someone at the round table hold. Like fails their quest line is what I'm saying. Or, you know, like, it feels like a what's her name moment. The girl from Dark Souls 2 that always, no, Dark Souls 3 that always abandons you if you try and go to Rosaria to respec. Listen, if Old Knight Istvan wanted me to not kill him, he would have become Elden Lord by now, okay? Should I go for a master's in computer science after a bachelor's? That's pretty long range, huh? Bachelor's in chemical engineering. Oh, he does have Owl's sword. I didn't even notice that. He's got Owl's sword. He's actually gonna just flat out kill me. Hopefully not. Ouch. I always forget they have one healing flask. Every NPC has specifically one. Ouch. Ow! Why does that do so much damage, Istvan? What the heck, man? You're crazy. I always do stomp even though I know it's gonna get me hit. Woo! And it's as simple as that. 53 after the healing from Serpent God Curved Sword, huh? Wow, that was a close one. Masters, my disdain for chemical has grown exponentially this week after your teacher made you reconsider it because they're a jackass. Honestly, oh, uh-huh. So yeah, this mod was made before the Colosseum, so the Colosseum is now just a textureless abyss, huh? That's funny. I don't really need to go there, but the only reason I killed Istvan was to go and try and see if Bernal has anything for me. I don't know, Stain. I mean, if it's like, you really shouldn't get dismayed by anybody. Goshan definitely killed an innocent man. It's true. I did kill an innocent man.
The letter left for you.
Did you read the letter? Yes.
If you are low, but you must leave. This is a we have no.
I already killed him.
You've completed your task. I am pleased. Now you are a recusant true, and a full-fledged member of the Volcano Manor. This is your reward, as promised.
Magma all of the magma stuff is just trash.
Fights to tread the path of the champion. The way
Now she was like, why do you not want to do my project and start one in ML?
It is the true path to valor.
ML. She unleashed her inner Karen? That is fair. Well, not fair, but you know, it is how it is. People are mean. At the end of the day, that is why I prefer to speak to as little of them as possible. What did I miss? I killed Istvan, and I got Lanso to run away. That's pretty much it. That's all we've done. The run back to Capra Demon's the worst, but then I just remembered I got a shortcut near the entrance to the depths. Capra Demon sucks. Okay? I'm gonna say it. It is not... Oh, hello there. It is not a very crazy new idea, but it is true. Oh, hey, it's this guy.
Someone please.
Not many people steal this guy, actually.
That horrendous serpent. Praetor Rykard.
This is Gug. Actually, this is Ordovis, if From Software had a spine. This guy's over 8 feet tall. I guess it really does put into perspective when you consider that this guy is a foot taller than, like, the tallest NBA players. Not the tallest person to ever live, but definitely very tall.
Here to put the demigods to the sword. Then please, kill the great serpent. The one that devoured Praetor Rykard. I left the serpent worthy tarnish, the great serpent. Praetor, they were reduced to gluttonous to whatever that thing
It is no longer Praetor Rykard.
Praetor Rykard. Someone to spare him. Worthy it is the run it through.
These Capra isn't a mandatory boss if you're a Master Key Giga Chad. The thing I remember about Capra Demon is that if you angle the camera just right, if you look at a very specific part on the wall, you can throw firebombs over the boss fog door and kill the dogs from outside. I think you might even be able to kill Capra Demon from outside of the door, just by angling the firebombs right. There's YouTube videos about it that I've watched.
So, you've blooded your sword in the hunt. Then I shall introduce myself once more. Banal. A recusant, just like you. Recusants have particular battle arts, styled to our methods of slaughter. Why not add some to your repertoire?
I mean, Fireheart's a big guy, but these guys are just massive. They are, right? Isn't it kind of funny that Crucible Knights, Ancient Heroes of Zamor, God Skins, if they stand up straight, Bloodhound Knights, other guys are all pretty close in height. Like, they're the same level of height, pretty much. Godskins are the tallest, but they're similar much. Similar much? Enough. Call me a toe sucker, but I actually like NPC summons. I agree, okay? As a guy who likes Dark Souls 2, I like NPC summons. How on God's green earth does Dark Souls 2 have more interesting NPC summons than this game? Come on. Anyway, we're in, oh yeah, Eruption and Assassin's Gambit. That's it? I mean, I'll take it, but come on. Alright.
Well, until we meet again.
Whoa.
Oh.
Until we meet again.
Come to take power, the recused, to raise the flag of we recusants. All you can do. Well.
Whoa.
Have you ever
Ulkatil was the best NPC. No, it was Ray.
strange sound? Something
True.
wrong. It just isn't.
True. Lewitt. Sellsword Lewitt is so funny. Because he really is just a big MFer with a dual shield. It's crazy. By the way, this is the illusory wall, right? Yes. The NPC summons had heart in Dark Souls 2. They did! Some of them even like emoted at you, which is really goofy, but still. Where's this? That's actually something I saw while I was trying to mod Dark Souls 2. I saw the events that made the emotes work. Cause what's his name? The guy that... Oh, hey, there's two of them, huh? The guy that helps you with Dragon Rider or... Ornstein. What's his name? Oh, hey, pal. He also emotes after you. Emotes. Masterless Glencar. Yes, him. I saw the scripting that made him emote after you win against Dragon Rider. Did you know, by the way, summons in Dark Souls 2 have huge health pools? It's not like other games where they just have fair defenses. Lucatiel has like 20,000 health when you summon her for the depraved perfumer for the Flexel Sentry. Crazy. Did you know that his name is the Flexel Sentry, not the Flexible Sentry? Because for a while there, I thought it was Flexible Sentry. You're gonna have to do me better than that. Just kidding. Alright, missed that one. Owned. You know, Lionite Albert dies to Vort in like 4 hits. That is the other end of the spectrum. Yeah, deflecting makes these guys like way more fun. Like it's not even close. Yeah, I feel like Lion Knight Albert and Swordmaster are not very good summons. Which is funny, because they're only fighting, you know, Vort of the Boreal Valley. Meanwhile, Nefeli pagging 14k against Godfrey. I just don't believe that. I do not believe that. Have you seen her take 14,000 damage, or did someone tell you that she has 14,000 health? I only have 11 Great Lightning Spears. What can I do? Smoke some spice, brother. You have some more Great Lightning Spears in no time. I honestly kind of hate this area, not gonna lie. Although there's a Godskin Noble at the end. I should probably go to Noble. Fine. You know what? You're right. When you're right, you're right. By the way, the snakes in this game are insane. Their proportions are wild. Imagine having like 200 pounds of snake on legs that look like they belong to a human toddler. And that's what those guys are. Have you seen how tanky Sif is in the Manus fight? I haven't, but I have heard stories. Which is funny, because Sif dies pretty quick in the Manus fight, regardless. Like, they do not last at all, despite that. I've never summoned against Manus. You have to do, the really obtuse quest line. Is there just half a corpse sticking out of this, this thing? I never needed to because I never lost to him. You never lost to Manus, the hardest boss in Dark Souls 1. Are you telling me that's right? Go, Kaiden Mercenary. Beat the crap out of him. Ouch. Oh, didn't knock him down this time, but oh, bunk. Blocked it. Can't get grabbed. Oh, backhanded the snake. Right onto the ground. And he's dead. Alright, that's fine. I'm pretty sure Kaiden Mercenary disappears like literally immediately, but that was a fun immediate like 3 seconds. Yeah, see, imagine if I could just walk over here first. Kaiden roaring and bonking him. Kaiden's got so many knockdowns, it's crazy. Whoa! Whoa! Ooh, block and swing. If Nuffly hits 3,000 subs by this month's end, I will physically fight Manus with my Zweihander. My brother. I don't think it's happening. Which is, I think, what you're counting on. I mean, it's the 19th, right? Like, the month is kinda coming to a close. And we're sitting at what? 2,800 and... I hate these enemies, by the way. Like, actually, I would prefer the game without them. 2,850 subscribers. So 150 people would have to join in the next 10 days for you to have to make good on that promise. And I think I know. I think you know that you're not going to have to make good on that. Yeet. I do love Stamp Uppercut. Stamp Spin is a disappointment, but Uppercut can have some fun moments. I should have known there was one behind me. FromSoft never lets you do anything. Owned? Stamp Sweep is good. What do you mean? No, it's not. Did this man really just come into my chat and say Stamp Sweep is good? Are you kidding me? Are there Havels in Elden Ring? There is a downright pathetic, honestly disrespectful imitation of Havel in Great Knight Tragoth. I mean, Tragoth is just a complete joke. He is nothing. And it shines in a cold bleed colossal weapon. Silverwind, you are too deep in the sauce to realize that it's just false, okay? It's not true. And I feel bad, you know, that there are people in this world who cannot see that Stamp Sweep is in need of a huge buff. Dex is better than blank. I don't know about that one. Actually, maybe though. Maybe though. Man's tanky. Yeah, he's got the objectively best armor in the game in terms of resistances. And it looks like trash. His weapon is kind of interesting, but he also just jumps and sits on you as his main weapon art, which is just a little goofy if you don't mind me saying. And he's got a crossbow, which makes it even more pathetic because, you know, he's imitating more than just Havel. He's imitating the Twin Fang Bior. And Bior is probably... Oh yeah, I remember what's in here. Bior is probably my favorite rendition of the really big knight with huge armor that swings around a colossal weapon. You know what? I set you up for failure right there. Sorry. Ouch. I forgot I can deflect for a second. Bior is funny. He is, right? Because he goes, "For breaking someone like me out of jail, you deserve a mighty reward. Only I have none to give. Oh, ha, 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 ha." Also, Bior is probably the first example of enemies fighting each other in FromSoft games. Well, you know, Souls games. Yeah, you know what? That one's on me, Kaiden. This is clearly not the ideal situation for you. Because when you free Bior, if you didn't kill the, I love how pathetic lava is in this game, by the way. Like, it does nothing to you at all. Like, Bior will go and kill the jailer. I wonder if this is the strongest magma worm. Probably not because of Theodorix, but this one's definitely stronger than the other one, right? The one you gotta fight to go into Altus in the first place. Ouch. Makar! Yeah, that guy. I'm kind of shredding his poise with my greatsword, but now I gotta walk all the way over there to get to riposte him. Please, there we go. Enough make a hot character. My character is hot, thank you very much. Her name is Deflectia, and she is based because she thinks deflects are better than rolling in terms of how to deal with enemy attacks. Oh no. Just kidding. That attack is so delayed, I'm never gonna be hit by it. Just kidding. It is over! I've got to the high ground. Magma worm. All that for Dragon Heart times 1, huh? Well, if you say so. Show me her face and booba. No. This is her. She is mature, according to the preset I selected. Redan Soldier. Anyway, got to go. Have a good one, Goshal. I'll see you next time. Smithing Stone 7, not bad. Time to go Giant Bonkin. Ah, Fire Giant, huh? He's not my favorite boss, but he's a boss in Elden Ring. Not many people know that, actually. So I think I'm right. Ooh. There we go. Okay. Have fun with this clip. Oh, when you said that on my screen, I didn't see a link, but then I had to look at the other tab. Now I see the link. Fire Giant is my first boss in Elden Ring. It is. It's the only boss you've ever fought, right? Hello there. Are you a Godskin mace guy? Also, ouch. I don't know if you noticed, pal, but I ain't dying before I unlock that shortcut. I don't like how weird and delayed this guy's attacks are. Yee ass haircut. So mean. Their maces have a funny art too? That is true. I remember that. Aren't their maces like the strongest single hit on a mace? Because they've got like the jig. Duh, duh, duh. Bam! Boom, 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 boom. Like spinning it around for no reason. Boom, boom, boom. Bang! I might be wrong, but like, you know, I don't think so. I just don't like maces in these games. His haircut is yee ass. Also, I hate gingers and his crap rolls. I mean, I see where you're coming from. Oh yeah, I should probably rest at the bonfire, huh? Wait, is there? Yes. The thing is, right? He's not a ginger. He's a fire giant. His hair is not... Well, guess what is ginger hair, right? That's orange. Very solidly orange. You don't see gingers with actually, like, red hair. Oh, there, Godskin Noble. I'll allow you to play with my pet for now. Alright. Methinks kind and mercenary. Get out of there, man! Get out of there! Ooh. Dang, that's kind of... You just owned my man. Alright, let's see here. Dunk. Dunk. Hit. Dunk. Riposte. Can't actually launch him. I don't know if Stamp is a better punish than that. This seems like a bad idea. I'm not going to stand in the circle and deflect the flame pillars. Because it's probably going to deal some damage to me. Owned. This guy's actually pretty not bad for deflecting. It actually feels like way better than dodging him. It almost feels like it was made for deflecting. It's way more fun so far. Like, he feels like a real fight so far. Don't you do this to me. Right after I said that? Right after I said that. Ah, he ended it early. That's beneficial. Ouch. Forgot about that. You think you're really hitting me with the double slam? Specifically the slam that's like slower? Owned? You really think you're getting me with that one? Now that's just bad timing for you. Foreskin Noble. Hey, just because it's the easiest joke ever to make. I knew it somehow. I don't know how, but I knew he was going to do that. Doesn't mean he should make it. Owned. I feel like I'm getting more of this guy's. Alright, well. Deflects than I did Apostle. Which probably makes sense, to be honest. See, this is why I hate the roll. He just does it until you take however much damage he would like you to take. See, this is actually a pretty fun fight so far. Unlike base game where it was trash. Now here we are, actually enjoying ourselves. Hilarious. I didn't think it was possible. I failed the deflect again. Oh, you sneaky boy. This is gonna get me for sure. I got the Tyron, no. I don't think you can deflect that. Ooh, deflected that one finally. Don't you roll on me. Deflected the roll, but does not seem as though it is fortuitous. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Oh, he misses a lot of his attacks because he repositions himself a lot. Dunk, owned. Almost. Haha! There we go. Nice. Way better. Just flat out way more enjoyable than base game. Not even remotely close. Serpent's Amnion. I still don't really know what that's for. Do not make me roll off the cliff because I can't see where I'm going. Isn't there like a shed of him around here somewhere? Of Rykard, like his snake skin? That's fine, we'll just leave. I don't know where to continue on from this place, by the way. I don't think I've ever gone further than the Temple of Egg-Lay. Huh. Yeah, let's go. I don't know, should we get the dex? Let's just do strength. It's so easy to level up strength in any game. Because you're always gonna need it for something. Bird Tree Grazing Hill. Oh yeah! You know, Altus. The actual place we're going. Funnily enough. Funnily enough. Alright, so I came here a little bit. GG, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that stain. Dunk. We don't go to the left, maybe. Actually, we do go to the left. Because if we want to get Millicent's arm, then we have to go to... what's it called? The place of place. I should have wore Bloodblade, huh? The Castle of Malay-Marais, or whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Because the prosthetics in there. In a chest on the side, guarded by a clean rot knight. I wonder what that's doing there, by the way. Why is Castle Marai just slowly sinking into a swamp? Doesn't make much sense to me. But then again, I'm not the one staring at a painting of Millennia, so Goshal is. Actually, Goshal, do you... Oh, I guess he's not here anymore. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places. Hey, come on, man. torrent doesn't have any poise, so you can't hit me that many times. Not without being silly, mind you. But if we're being silly, then oof, then you better watch out for me. The Silliness Master. Shaded Castle. That's right. Is there not any, like, Estus? I mean, so saved, by the way. Is there no, Graces here? I kind of thought there was one, like, right around here. Gosha was strong, but he was no match for blank. When you say these things, do you think about them, or are you like you think that's fine to say? Are you just like reveling in how silly it is? Ever read the Sekiro Dujin? No. I heard it's very good, but I've not actually ended up reading it. I'm fine, I guess is what I'm saying. Yeah, it needs a little bit of both ways here from Soft. I'll read the Sekiro Dujin if you make Sekiro DLC. Okay? Because, you know... Oh, hello there. You came out of nowhere. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Because, like, you know, I'm good on Sekiro. Like, I don't need to know anything more. So if you make DLC, then I'll open my mind to some more Sekiro. But you didn't, so I'm not gonna be, like, too broken up about not reading Hanbei. This is gonna poison me. Just kidding. Hanbei the Undying. I heard it's good. I've heard plot points in it. They're cool. I don't really care, though. As the strongest chatter, Gosha fought the fraud stain. To no avail, however. Oh, hello there. I see you trying to rip yourself open. Don't you do that to me. To be fair, if I was a stumbling corpse filled with maggots, I would probably just end myself too. You are crazy, huh? Like, I would blow up immediately. There's just nothing you could do to stop me. Oh, we're already here. That's fine. Dunk. Dunk. Alright. Show me what else you got, pal. Gonna have to give me more than that. Oh, but you're almost down. I expected more from the pride of Milan. Oh. Just gonna take a second. I really thought I could, deflect that. I probably can. I just missed it. I'll deflect it yet. You don't have to pity me. Don't know how I failed that one though. That's kind of nuts. Nuts. Every time I think of the word nuts, I think of guts. And I think of people calling guts nuts. And it's always very funny to me. Nuts from Bukerker. Exactly. Nuts from Bukerker. Another good thing about Master Key is that you can cut Blighttown in half. I mean, pretty much. Not having to do half of Blighttown You can't lie, it does have certain perks. You miss out on some items that are actually pretty good, but overall, it's just not worth going through the entirety of Blighttown. Did you know one time I put my cosplay in r/Berserkle Jerk? That's a psychopath name for that, but yeah. Oh no. God damn it. And I got banned? Okay, but what'd you get banned for? Was your cosplay like Griffith while he's doing something? So you just naked? Ouch. I swear to God, I hate you, I hate you! You foolish enemies. The nuts meme came from the subreddit? Yeah, I know, I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I'm just saying it's a stupid name. Idiot. Apparently I didn't have to go up here. I'm just gonna climb this now. Don't worry. Why doesn't does From Software should have more people telling them no? No, bad dog. No enemies that just go. It's cosplaying of an apostle from the eclipse. Ah, here we go. Okay, but what apostle? Because one of them is just a big naked gnome with a big nose, right? Unless that's a completely different thing. It's a genuinely terrible sub. Fair. I don't know. I feel like if you actually end up reading Berserk, you're kind of funny. Because like most people just decide that it's good and then they don't think about it ever again. Like me. I will never ever read Berserk. I know it's good. I will simply not ever read it. And I will be good with that. If there's an anime, I would watch that. However, I've heard that Berserk very consistently has bad ones. Berker? Berker. Are you saying a slur to me, Silverwind? What is that? What is Berker? It's just a cosplaying of a boss. Stain, I'm saying get to the joke. I'm saying get to the joke. I don't know who he cosplayed as. I don't know anybody there. You can continue the jest without me getting everything, okay? On with it. It was just a dick pic. You know what? That's fair. That's a joke. If you had said I just sent a dick pic like 30 minutes ago, I would have been bawling. I would have been on my ass laughing off. I was just memeing Berserk by calling it Berker, like not saying it's Birkin time. Fair. Fair. Oh, I thought it was two of them, but the other one's a statue. It's always been really funny to me how Clean Rot Knights just kind of let you kill them. They're highly technical fighters. But they just get stun locked so easy. You gotta have to let them do their thing, or you won't see it. You think I'm not seeing this? Gold Firefly was not worth it. Oh, hi, Paige. I think that's what you are. And it's also what I just said to you as a greeting. So you've read Berserk, Silverwind. Is that what you're saying? Because that's kind of funny. I don't know why, but it's a little goofy. Don't you dare, you peas! How long would you say that it took you to I was about to say beat Berserk, but I mean like how long did it take you to read it? This dog has a lot of health. What the heck? This dog has like half the health of Margit, the filet mignon. A few months. That makes sense. Don't you get me with that. I swear to God, if this dog kills me. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Just practicing for when I meet God. Clean Rot Helm. Interesting. It's 500 plus chapters? No, it's got 360 plus chapters. Silverwind accidentally transitioned into actually just reading fan fiction halfway through. He still thinks that Berserk... He still thinks that Guts wins in the end. Poor bastard. I have 5 anti-death blights. The thing that I'm never gonna need. There's a lot of Guts X Griff porn. So I can't blame him. Is there really though? In what way? Like a lot? Alright. Because I know Griffith is kind of like... looks like a woman. But I know his apostle form does not, I think. Maybe. This is actually the first time I'm gonna be fighting one of these guys, I think. Maybe I should walk closer to him. Elemer of the Briar. You know what? That's fair. Well done, you got me. I only have 1 healing item left, but I don't think it'll be a problem. Ouch. Deflected it. You gotta be insane if you think I'm falling for this one. Yeah, isn't Elemer also... Yeah, Elemer too. He's also like the same height as like a Crucible Knight, maybe. Yeah. Ish. Ish. Owned. He's actually gonna kill me, but that's fine. I don't really mind. Just more chances to fight him. Which is really the best part about this mod, is fighting people. I don't understand what the difference between that attack and another one is. I thought he would be really simple, but he's actually kind of nasty with it. He's got a lot going on. This Elemer of the Briar. Imagine being called of the Briar. Because you literally just have, like, chains on your armor. Like, it makes sense. And you did it to yourself. But still. Nuffly, read Kingdom. Hot take, but I don't like Vinland Saga. That does seem to be a hot take. A lot of people seem to enjoy it. Oh, that's a tough one. That's a hard one to fail on. Did you know Rickert from Dark Souls 1 was taken from Rickert from Guts? What do you mean Rickert from Guts? Griffith is kind of androgynous, yeah? Is he? Because if he was a woman, that would be the only thing that would change about his appearance, him at all. You could flick like the man to woman slider in Griffith's character creator, and nothing about his physical appearance would change in any way, shape, or form. His it would be like equipping the ring that makes you walk like a woman in Darksouls 3. Ouch. I don't know why I said ouch. Wasn't very dangerous. That's a lot more damage than I remember doing. Holy heck. This guy's got a lot of openings. Owned. Yeah, I mean, if I try, I can pretty much kill anybody without much issue. Hot take, but I think Oyasumi Poon Poon is bad. Isn't that like a joke thing? Do people actually like go to bat for that? I'm gonna kill him with Deflects. It's gonna happen. His health is just non-existent. So here we go. There we go. It's possible, ladies and gentlemen. It's possible. It's just depression? That's what I heard, but it like you have to be fair. As someone who has no idea what it is, it looks like a kid's show. I love how he's literally just staring at this for hundreds of years until you walk in. Riley. I think I remember that, but I don't remember that. But even is Oyasumi Poon Poon? Don't worry about it. Guts from Berserk 6. Did I actually just completely miss like any maps? So now I'm just here again? Nice, nice. Super glad about this one, mate. Super chuffed. Going on to main Altus now. I keep forgetting that, like, right now, I'm not even, like, kinda close to the capital. Like, I still have to go across the bridge. There's the forest with all the worm faces. There's the windmill village. There's so much. Gul'dan seed. Do I go this way or do I go some other way? Oh, there we go. This must be a huge map, by the way, because there's a lot that needs to uncover right now. Alright, so clearly it's like all right here. That's fine. That's not too bad. It's cutish. Yeah, Silverwind. Literally just Google Oyasumi Poon Poon. And you will immediately understand like a lot of what's going on, I think. You'll just intuit that from the art style. You know what manga I liked about depression? Eating crab with a Yuki Onna. Shut up. What What is eating crab with a Yuki Onna? The only Yuki Onna I know, I think, is the snake lady from Neo 2. I think. It might not be that one. Surcoat. Actually, isn't Yuki Onna the one with the scythe in the DLC? That might be true. Unless... no. I remember something from Neo anyway. Yuki Onna, like a cold-hearted woman? It's a yokai? Yeah, no, obviously. I don't remember what yokai it's referring to. That was the Neo. But yeah, it does make sense that it can also just refer to normal people. It's a boss from Neo 1. It's Oda Nobunaga's wife. Yes, it is. I remember that. I remember the fighting her and him in like a single mission, and it was not that hard, to be honest. Because by that point in the game, you just have such high stats that you can kind of just bulldoze them. That's a lot of the high level Neo stuff. It's just bulldozing people. Just googled Oyasumi Poon Poon. I get it. The art style says it all. Am I right or am I right? The art style really does tell you everything you need to know about like the gravity of what you're about to read. Looks like some Omori stuff. Yeah, right? Like, I haven't read it. But from what people have told me, it is like that, yes. Hello there, Godskin Apostle. Face my Kaidan mercenary and his victorious roars. I don't know about victorious, but we'll see. Anytime he does that combo, he's got a big damage opportunity possibility. Although he's not having a great time right now, I gotta give you that. He's actually doing a lot of damage. So if I just, you know, protected him at all, he would actually be a pretty good summon for this fight, because he's taken, you know, like a fair bit of direct fire right now. You did good, Godskin Apostle. Sorry, Kaidan Mercenary. I would never take the side of someone against my summons. You got my word on that. Ouch. You know what? You got me. Well done. Owned. I feel like he's taking the same damage as the one from the Kaled Tower. Nah, just kidding. This happened way later in that one. Owned. I've actually read quite a bit of manga looking at it. That surprises me a bit. I didn't really take you for such a, like, a prolific manga reader, you know? Owned. Alright, give me your final combo, you cheeky bastard. Bonk. Dunk. Dunk, dunk. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Oh, my bad. Enemy felled, because that's what he is at this point. Godskin Peeler and Scouring Black Flame. I wish there were more Twin Blades in this game. I also wish that Twin Blades were actually good. Because they're just not that great. You know what I mean? Is this faster than normal? Because this seems really fast. Right? This seems really fast. I don't remember it being this fast. They buffed the speed of the dual blades? Yeah, but not by this much, right? This feels like a mod thing. By the way, I wish they just increased the speed of it takes to charge attacks more than anything. Because look at that, that's just you standing there. Can't believe I haven't found the regular Twin Blade yet. Alright, where are we going? Back to the base. Any mangas I've read are Punch Man, One Punch Man, Berserk, and Chainsaw Man. I guess Berserk is a manga, huh? Like, I know that you're gonna be like, duh, but I've always more thought about it as like, you know, like a book or a show or a game. I forget it's a manga. I forgot they have the catapults here. I swear the catapults in this game are very poorly implemented. Like this is... It's very silly how they just track where you're going and then shoot perfectly in front of you. So if you change direction the moment they fire, they'll never ever hit you. I've only read too many to remember. I think that's kind of the point, Stain. I've read One Punch Man. And that's kind of it. That's kind of it. Yeah, that's kind of it. So, yeah, this game is kind of it. Actually, I mean, I've read more manga than One Punch Man, but nothing like actually that people rave about like One Punch Man. Is that a sleeping troll over there? Interesting. Ah, I unequipped my sword somehow. Oh, alright. Dunk. Are the twin tree sentinels after this? Because I feel like I should have seen them by now. You know? Oops. What? Yeah, Porter's sneaky on that one. Fool. My sister has an egg allergy, can't even eat cake. That is kind of a cursed existence, I gotta give you that. Like, that's gotta suck. Eggs are in so much, and they're so nutritious for that. Bunk, bunk. Dude, I love eggs. They're so good, right? Owns. Can't imagine not being able to eat them. Elden Ring. Elden Ring. You disappoint me yet again. Wow. I just dodged both of those by complete accident, huh? Because Silverwind, the real tragedy is that you have to intentionally avoid them. Because eggs are just in so many things. Like, bread? You ever think about how you make bread? How you make brownies? How you make... Well, I don't know if that's true. How you make cookies? You are missing out on eggs, but you're also missing out on, like, everything delicious in the world. Viridian Amber Medallion. Oh, I'm already using that one. Two more. Okay, that's fine. 2 more. She cannot even eat fish, eggs, caviar. Well, that's not eggs. That's fish and caviar. But caviar is... That's not... You know what? You're right. You are correct. That is a travesty. But how is that why she can't take the yellow fever vaccine? Is it made out of fish? Like, I'm just asking here. Like, it could be. I wouldn't be surprised if it was actually made out of fish. Because that seems fairly possible. Funnily enough. But, oh, egg proteins in the vaccine. Dang it. That's why proteins are honestly, like, well, sorry, vaccines are honestly, like, insane, right? Because, like, what even are they? What is anything, really? Like, what is anything? They got these proteins, they got these macros and nonsenses and stuff. Something tells me. Oh, just kidding. Like, everything is... I guess what I'm saying is... Do you ever think about how you're pretty much just... God damn it. Like, you're just piloting like a flesh mech of yourself? Like, who even are you? You don't know what vaccines are? Like, obviously everybody knows that vaccines are just dead cells of the illness. Like, that's common knowledge. But, like, there's more to it than just it's dead them. You know what I'm saying? There's more than that. For some reason, I didn't think that would hit me. Like, vaccines sound like medieval nonsense. You ever think about that? Like, oh yeah, let me just inject you with some of the dead illness. Oh yeah, he's dead. Just inject you with some of that. And then your body's gonna know how to take care of itself? Lamayo. Got him. And then a plague doctor in like the 1400s would make 14,000 people die. But, you know, society kind of looks like them as the victors. Gargoyle's Great Axe. You think they give it to you one at a time just so they can put more of them around? Because the Blackblade Kindreds, they just, you know, they just do it. They just give you both. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but it's also like, you know. No, they do not. Yes, they do. What are you talking about? Isn't that like the only true thing that anybody knows about vaccines? Is that they are made out of dead cells? Or are vaccines not shots? I think they are. But if they're not, then that's interesting. That's some new information. Did you hear the story of the first vaccine? No, obviously not. I would have never heard that. However, feel free to tell me. Somebody dies, right? Somebody died. Oh, I meant as in they sound like medieval? They don't sound medieval? Yes, they do. It's medieval in how simple what's really going on is. Like, really, you're just injecting that back in, huh? Right out of maybe someone else, right back into me? Just doesn't seem like it would work, I guess. He sees milkmaids and they got cowpox. Did they? That makes sense, because they would probably have to deal with milk a lot, considering, the whole name of their profession. And he thought smallpox and cowpox were similar. Okay. That makes sense. But cowpox isn't so bad. Oh, I get what he's saying. So he injected them with the cowpox, right? I'm reading ahead in the story a little bit. I'm in class. I'm like, I no way I'm reading all that. And then I skip to the end. He gave people cowpox so that people with smallpox should be less likely to die or get smallpox in the first place. That's interesting. I mean, see, that is medieval methodology. You gotta agree with it. Medieval methodology, caveman methodology, is literally just... You know what? These two things are similar. Let's kind of put them together. Let's throw that around. Let's see what happens. Kill a couple people, but maybe we save everybody forever after this invention. That's why I don't have what it takes to be a modern day inventor. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything obvious has already been invented. So I can't be like, like, I would be a great caveman inventor. Let me tell you though, I would not be... would not be capable today of inventing something. There are people far smarter than my body is capable of reaching, incapable of inventing anything. Dunk. Dunk. Nice, get the full combo out. Also, ouch. Okay, I guess what I'm saying is, how did they know back then that what they were injecting was the pox, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you gotta know what you're injecting. You can't just inject someone else's blood into each other. I remember the first rabies vaccine was administered to a child bit badly by a kid. Imagine getting rabies from another human being. Because you're always like, oh, it's going to be like a raccoon you know, someone's rabid dog takes my life. And it turns out it's like John Smith's third child bit you, and now you are going to die. And be afraid of water the whole time. It's crazy. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, because I gotta go to Draconic Tree Sentinel. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, the game is a lot more generally enjoyable with Deflect mod for sure. He also noticed antibacterial effects of fungi. Interesting. Personally, I don't trust mushrooms, but if perhaps like it's, you know, scientifically proven they're not gonna eat me alive from the inside, maybe I would take some mushroom stuff. You know, boiling milk is because of this guy? You mean boiling milk? Dang, this guy's actually kind of cracked. I thought he was just some run-of-the-mill genius. Turns out, he's the basis of what society runs on. His contributions created a billion-dollar industry. That's great. Did they call it like John Boiling after John Boiling's name? Don't you hit me. Alright, you missed. Pasteurization, aka boiling milk until it kills 99% of milk. You know what? I hadn't really thought about it like that. But that makes sense. Because we're not equipped to deal with milk. Not cow milk anyway. And I don't hear anybody offering up human milk in the grocery store. Ouch. These guys are a lot easier with this mod, let me tell you that. His wacky moveset is a lot easier to comprehend when you can just deflect it. Instead of worrying when the next time he's gonna just instantly snap into an attack is. Ooh, oh yeah, forgot I had the thing on. Oh, big one. Big one. Owned. Just kidding, not big one. Apparently just a normal one. He decided to pretend to be the big one. Oh, big one, actually, for real this time. Kinda just ate it to the face. That's how you know I'm appropriately leveled for this area. Because that's, you know, just possible. Could you imagine if he patented it? I know, right? He'd be so rich right now, like he made a mistake. He should have patented the crap out of that. I mean, think of what happened to... I actually cannot remember what this is called right now. What happened to... It begins with an I. Very common. People need it to live, depending on what kind of blank they have. Some people need it more than others. No, he would be dead if he patented his Mazine. Okay, so would he, because it's been a while. But he gets so rich, you know? He would have been so rich before he caused the death of civilization. And that's what matters at the end of the day. Material wealth trumps all else. Forever. Or at least that's what everybody keeps telling me. Boom, 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 boom. Magic grease, finger, remedy. No, that's Thomas Selk, not Pasteur. Yeah, imagine if he patented his polio vaccine. He would be rich beyond his wildest dreams. Because imagine, oh, everybody's dying, pay me and then you can live. Idiot. But by the way, it only works if you pay me now. If you get it and then pay me, it's too late. He was French during the 1870s. He was loaded. When did the French stop being loaded? Was it, you know, when did Marie Antoinette get her head cut off, is I guess what I'm saying. Hello there, Goshal. How's it going? Never? No, that's not true. That's just flat out false. The French would not revolutionize if they were very good. If they were well monetarily compensated by their employers. However, we today have not revolutionized, despite the fact we're getting literally cut open by our working our bosses. That was like the 1700s? Time flies when you're having fun, huh? Isn't that right, Robespierre? Give a whole handout for my boy Robespierre. Drop the Crucible Duo first try. Yeah, they're not very hard. They're just, I mean, there's just two of them, and they're both Crucible Knights. So if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna get owned. In fact, the company I work for is French. Interesting. Unlike the rest of the place, true. Wait, French? I just realized. Hello? I have to work for the French? Listen, Stain. Think about it like this. Okay? Think about it like this. You're not working for the French. You're actively taking money from the French. Something that is... Whoa, hello there. I forgot about this. Something that is ethically correct in every situation.
And thus, I shall to farewell. I shall leave. I wish you luck. You have... I have no...
Yes, yes. You are robbing them. Exactly, Stain. I'm glad you could come around. You are actively taking their money. And you know what? They're thanking you for it. That's the funny thing at the end of it all. They're thanking you for it. Maybe. I don't know. It depends on who you're robbing. Some of them will just be like, well, I want to take it from you for free. But, you know, we make laws to prevent people like that from exerting their will. And then they do it anyway. Because, funnily enough, if you do unscrupulous things to make money, you get a lot of money. So, you can pay it off. You can pay them off from caring. Funnily enough. Don't you dare. You deserve that, to be honest. Like, you're standing next to a cliff. What do you really think's gonna happen? Idiots? Yes, Stain. Exactly. So, Goshal, the thing I was talking to you earlier, and then I realized you weren't here. I was saying, do you personally identify with Elemer of the Briar? Because despite the fact he is a, murdering criminal, the two of you seem to have a particular affinity for Millennia. Both of you enjoy staring at pictures of her for hundreds of years. Who? Stain, you were here. We literally just killed him like not even 30 minutes ago. We were literally just there, killing Elemer of the Briar. I went away for a second. He killed me once. I didn't kill him that fast. Alright, Goshal, I killed him, true. You did kill Goshal, apparently. Apparently. Ouch. Isn't it kind of funny that we can perform critical attacks on ghosts? Like, he's literally not really there. You know what I'm saying? He's a fake Godfrey. And yet we can critical attack him? Ouch. He's like an AI e-girl. What? I thought I would have more context for when this day came, but I do not have any idea what you're talking about. Who is like that? Golden Shade Godfrey actually hits surprisingly hard. He hits a fair amount. Not too bad for sure. You don't know AIE thoughts exist? I know! I'm saying, why'd you bring it up? How is... You think I don't know AIE thoughts exist, but you know why you brought... I just need a little bit more context, okay? Just a bit more context. Because they're not really there like ghosts. Well, why didn't you say so earlier? That makes sense now. You're right. You're right. Piss Ghost Godfrey. True. I want to do a little bit more before we go into the capital and fight Morgoth, but actually, is there anything else to do? I'm looking at it. There really isn't much, right? I mean, we have to do Volcano Manor. It's kind of it. The coin says to get a master's in computer science. Just get one of them tech jobs that casually pays you like $250,000 a year. And also, do you have the money to be getting a master's? Because you just told me that you gave me your last $2. Do I just fight Morgott? Because that's something I really do at the end of a stream. Or at least not just 2 hours into the stream, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I've got an idea of what to do. We'll mark there, we'll mark there. And we're off. Falling Star Beast, my beloved. Tisk, 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 tisk. Silver Wind. That is not Falling Star Beast I have marked. No, no, no. I actually don't know where the Falling Star Beast is. I also don't know where Lanso is. I know right here is the Black Knife. Right? Yes. But go Silverwind, where I am going is the everlasting prison that holds the monster known as Godefroy. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Fine. Listen, just tell me where Falling Star Beast is, and I'll do them. Unless you mean full-grown Falling Star Beast. At which point, I would do that, yes. I would do that. I always forget there's turrets up here. Nuffle, your stream has more Dark Souls 3 than Sekiro, right? What? You mean I have more hours in one of them than I do the other? Because I do not believe that to be true. Depends, I'll watch you kill either. Oh, Silverwind. Oh, you're so nice. Oh, I just appreciate you so much, man. Silverwind. Bro, you're just so cool. I just really like that boss. Okay, Silverwind. No, I meant to say Silverwind, comma. Do you like Falling Star Beast, comma, or comma, full-grown Falling Star Beast? Who are you referring to? Because that's what I need to know. Because I don't know where Falling Star Beast is. I know where full-grown Falling Star Beast is. Oh yeah, I forgot about this horrible mechanic. I've only fought this guy once, by the way. Obviously, I fought Godric like 100 times. But I've not really fought Godefroy all that much. I know they're literally identical. But, you know. I like pretending occasionally. I don't give Elden Ring props for reusing bosses like at all. But I do pretend occasionally that I don't know this guy's entire moveset. You delay that so much, my brother. Bunk. Bunk. Dunk. Poor Godefroy. He doesn't know what he's got going on. What's going on? Bung bada bung bada bung ba bung bung. Owned. Welp, you know what? You can't win them all. Especially if you're not paying attention. Oh, okay. So you can't deflect that one all the way because it immediately knocks you away. But if you probably like dodge the first one, you can get deflects. That sounds about right. Ishin can totally beat Godfrey in a fight? Yeah, probably. It's possible. Owned. It makes sense that he'd be able to. Although when you think about it, Ishin's track record is actually not that impressive. Like, he almost died to Tamara and Tomoe. And then that's like all he's ever really fought. Like, he's definitely very skilled, but he's not, you know, conquered like an entire continent the way Godfrey has. Despite that, I do think Ishin could be Godfrey. There's a big ass hole / crater to the right of the stairs that lead to the capital. Oh, there is. Huh. Well, didn't actually know that was there. If Ishin gets hit, he's done. It does help Ishin's case that he's literally invincible. Like, if you don't have the black Moto Blade or the red Moto Blade, you actually just cannot kill this man. If he gets hit, he's done. Yeah, probably. I mean, Godfrey is huge, and his axe is like the length of 2 Ishins, but you know, I think Ishin would be able to pull it together. Right, I forgot he's immortal. Many people are saying this. Many people are forgetting this. I actually did not know this area existed. Oh, that's kind of funny. You can see the glow from all the way over here. Hello there, Falling Star. How's it going? You should reasonably be able to... Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, if you can't kill that guy, then you're crazy. Like, it's a huge charging ball. Actually, is this literally Blazing Bowl? Like, I don't mean like he's not changed at all. But this is the Blazing Bowl, like, base, right? Like, this is where his, like, skeleton came from. His Blazing Bowl. Dunk. It's a cute alien beetle bowl in my eyes. I don't know, Silverwind. If it had eyes, maybe I'd be able to see it from your point of view. But it does not have eyes. Yo, parrying, that was pretty sick. Don't you dare, don't you dare. There we go. I'm a dip for the day. Okay, Stain. I appreciate you coming by. I'll see you next time. Owned. And you can't have a full-grown Falling Star Beast either, Silverwind. Because that one has a huge eye and skull coming out of its head. It's like diseased or something. Wow. 5 smithing stone 6s, huh? Which is funny, because that's still not the equivalent of 1 smithing stone, 1 somber. Let's try go, well... I guess we'll just go out the front gate of Volcano Manor. That feels better. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Stain. I appreciate the gifted sub earlier. But the one with the eye? Oh, hey, Patches.
Well, I don't believe it. And here I thought, oh, good though, we'll do good. Oh,
That...
that is important.
I actually don't even remember what I was about to say. Something about fires a massive laser. Silver Wind. You know what? Silver Winds. You know, just a question. Do you, for instance, personally identify, you know...
Cheers for that.
Do you feel like you are represented in media when you look at the Duke's Dear Freya? Sorry, Duke. The Duke from Duke's Dear Freya. Do you feel a personal connection with that character? Would you let a spider out of its cage and eat your whole city? Is, I guess, what I'm asking you. I'm really here for this. That's down there, right? I am never going to chase another one of these crystal beetles in my entire life. I am simply not going to do it. What is a build that's super broken and OP in Elden Ring version 1.0. There we go. Because that's what I'm going to be playing, so I need to know how to break the game completely. Ew, that spider looks gross as hell. The pot calling the kettle black with that one. Your falling star beast is rock and fur, yes. However, you know, yes. Le gross. Also, you can't come back from here, huh? Once you jump off of the Falling Star Beast arena, you're just cucked out of it. That's kind of unfortunate. Because it looks just close enough, but I don't really want to jump off a cliff right now. Motherfucker. God damn it. You will answer to your crimes. Actually, wait a minute. If we go all the way to the bottom, there's the part where it loops back, right? I think we can go from there. So I'm kind of just retracing my steps again. The spider is dirty and gross. Okay, but Silverwind, do you not think that perhaps before the spider broke free from its cage, it was not dirty and gross? Maybe it was really cute back in the cage, alright? And it just grew so horrifically because of, you know, the people's misinformed opinions on it. At which point, can we honestly say that we are not the monsters there? I think we gotta admit, we're the monsters. Because we did that to Duke's dear Freya. Not the humongous growing power of souls. Turned patches into soup. I don't know why I said it like that. Turned patches into soup. You guys are always like odd with that. You guys take such glee in killing the NPCs. Meanwhile, I literally never kill them. Even if I'm going to... God damn it. Elden Ring! With your stupid invasions. Meanwhile, I never kill them anyway. Just minding my business. I didn't ambush her fast enough. Patches has no rights? Fair. His questline also does not have a satisfying end, so I understand why you would do that. Buffoon! Sacred butchering knife. Golden Vow. Sometimes I forget Golden Vow is more than just a Ash of War. Patches has no rights and I'm talking universally. Oh yeah? How about Handler Walter, huh? You ever think about that? Handler Walter's voice acted by the guy who voiced the original Patches. You think about that before you speak. "621, I've got a job for you. I need you to kick a cleric off of a cliff and collect his belongings when he hits the bottom. After that, I will add the necessary loot to your market and allow you to purchase it if necessary." You get away from Patches the Spider? Patches the Spider still kicks you, and Patches the Spider is a spider. Oh, there. Sporific Grease is a spider that, sorry to say, is the annoying one, okay? Ouch. They really just put these guys wherever, huh? Anywhere they didn't know where to put an enemy, they just slapped a grafted scion there. That's really what happened to this enemy. Swear to God. Turns out I did not get that. It must be kind of just like a terrible existence, right? Being a grafted scion. Because you're so gross. You know what I mean? You're just so gross. You're vile. But you are pretty strong. Like, if you've ever been hit by that spinning attack when you have poise, that shreds you. He's also voiced Scorpion in Mortal Kombat 10. You know what? I did not know that. That's pretty interesting. You, deer, make some awful noises, huh? Something tells me this is not the way I'm supposed to be going. And Endeavor in Monster Hunter Association? Interesting. I haven't played much of Association, but maybe one day. Not if I tear you in 4 first. Wow. Are you really one-upping the amount of pieces he's gonna tear you into? It's not enough that so Goshal's trying to tear Patches in 2. In order to get back at him for that, you have to tear Goshal in 4s, huh? My Hero Academia? No way. Really? I had no idea. These knights are pretty interesting, but you never see them used in Boss vs. Boss. So they're kind of just a little wasted potential, perhaps. Especially because this is like the only time in the game you see proper madness enemies, you know, knights. Isn't there like no. There's something up here. Oh yeah, the cave right there. Can I please move? There we go. I don't know, I can't see myself ever watching My Hero Academia. So I typically just pretend as though it does not exist. And honestly, that has served me well so far. Sorry. Served me well so far. There we go. The voice cannot crap out on me yet. I've thought about it actually. When I used to stream ways ago, I used to actually put I used to drink matcha tea. I would have my big thing of Gatorade and I'd have a steaming mug of matcha tea, and that's what I would drink when I would stream. Granted, I you know. Owned, you thought I was coming for you and I wasn't. Granted, I had to pee a lot, but it worked out. Nowadays, my voice honestly can make it the whole 4 hours. But, you know, like, it can still get a bit hoarse. Also, I was hovering over the end stream button. That's not what I intend to do. Speaking of going to the bathroom, we are taking our first intermission now. This will probably also be our only intermission if I don't poop myself in 30 minutes. So, everybody, we'll meet back in 10, and I'll see you then. I really like this video still. I really like watching Genichiro fight the Ministry Samurai. Maybe I should make a companion piece to this video. Ministry Elite versus Genichiro. That would certainly be different. Probably not as interesting though. I'm back, by the way. I need to click back into Elden Ring. There we go. Intermission. Alright, Silverwind, I'm doing this for you. That's not true, actually. I wanted to do this anyway, just to fight full-grown Falling Star Beast with deflecting. I feel like it would probably be actually a fair bit better than base game. Because when he does this, you can just deflect it instead of just eating it. Dunk. I feel like once we beat Morgoth, I honestly feel like we'll be pretty much done with the game. Now that's literally not true, but it's kind of true, right? The mountaintops of the giants really does not take that long. And I guess there's also Faramazula, but that also really doesn't take that long either, since it's kind of just a legacy dungeon instead of a proper area. Ah, fine then, be like that. I think if I unlock and hit slightly to the side, I might actually hit him there instead of whiffing 3 times. I'm back. Oh look, isn't he cute? No. No, he is not. Owned. Although I do kind of see it, Silverwind. Like, not gonna lie, I do a little bit see it. I can kinda see it. I can see the method to your madness. But I don't know, you know? Youch. He loves walking like to the left of you so you can't hit his head. Really? I missed both of those, huh? Hey Silverwind, why are you playing Dark Souls 1, if you mind me asking? Because Dark Souls 1 is not that good, so you gotta like just be jonesing for it, right? Because Return to Lordran happened like a month ago, so you can't be going for that. Oh, big man on campus. Okay, so his mandibles just aren't like a part of his hitbox. Ah, I missed the dodge again. That didn't do much damage actually. I think it was because of my thing. Ouch. You're really being up in my face right now, huh? Now, something to entice you guys. I did go into Morgoth's NPC param a while ago, actually, when I was still in like Caelid, and I doubled Morgoth's health. So his fight should actually last a fair bit longer. Or at least long enough, you know what I mean? In order to get my juicy deflects off. I messed it up again. If you time it right. Don't you get me. This might actually kill me, but I don't think so. It didn't kill me, but that was completely on accident. That is not the guy I wanted to summon, but you know what? Welcome to the team. You like one-shot him, right? Well, not quite actually. Wow, imagine. If I was full-grown Falling Star Beast, I would feel embarrassed right now because of how long that took me. Messed that one up again. Don't worry about it too much, sweetheart. I genuinely like Dark Souls 1. Man, I'm sorry for your loss. Really am. Having bad opinions in games is not something to take lightly. I don't like how far it teleports you to their head. It's like the dragons. They teleport you so far to the head because they're petrified of you missing it somehow. Alright, I think it's over, Falling Star Beast. I think it's over, pal. So I'm doing a run right now as Oscar. If you say so. If you say so. Smithing Stone, Falling Star Beast. These are not equivalent rewards in any way, shape, or form. 2 ads? Listen! Goshal, by watching those ads, you just earned me a 5/100th of a cent. Come on, isn't that worth it? Isn't that worth it? Isn't that worth it? Also, 2 ads is not bad. I remember being on Twitch the other day, and oh boy, I got like 11 ads, and they're all like 2 minutes long. So, I pretty much just never got it. Ads will never be worth anything. Actually, Goshal, did you, I don't think you were here for the conversation we had earlier. I make... without YouTube I make, 38% of what I get from YouTube memberships. So if I made $100 worth of YouTube memberships, I would only make $38. But yes, ads aren't really worth anything. Which is why I don't know how Mr. Beast makes so much money. Does anybody else have a reason for that? Like, how does Mr. Beast make so much money? It can't just be from, like, ad revenue on his videos. What else is he getting? They break my video enjoyment? Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it is literally, like, I remember, like, I have, like, Joker moments where, like, I'll be watching and having a good time and ad plays and I just, like... You know? Like, that slow transition into... complete and total sadness. Am I still in the damn castle? God damn it. Thought this was the way out. Although it might be. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I actually hate the design of the level in this castle. It's just... it's too annoying for getting around. Something tells me I was supposed to enter through here, actually. Mr. Beast! Bow, 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 bow. I know he has Feastables, which is, you know, probably making him like a crap ton of money. Like Amaranth owning that gas station. Mr. Beast has his own food brand. Look who decided to show up right as my phone is about to run out. What? What do you mean, okay, you know what? That's fine. Hello there, TNT. How's it going? Shut up, TNT. Also, what's up? Based? I didn't realize Silver Wind was, based. How much... okay, TNT, before we start talking here, how much battery do you have? Because if you hit me with like a 12%, I am going to die. On the spot. You will actually kill me and it will be all your fault. 20? Oh, baby brother. Holy crap. 20? What? I don't think you've ever had more battery than 20% before. That's like, holy. Mine's plugged in right now. Be quiet, Goshal. You're too smart to be talking in the presence of TNT. You'll explode his brain. TNT cannot know that he can plug in his phone or he'll die. Or say something dumb. Like, I don't like watching with my phone plugged in. And if I call it, I called it. Because he said that before and I guarantee he would say it again. Where am I going? Yes. I'm trying to kill a man. That's fair. I forgot. I'm on my PC. I typically watch streams on either my laptop or my iPad. And my iPad is enough battery to last probably like 9 hours. So I'm fine, pretty much, is I guess what I'm saying. I would plug it in and watch at the same time, but I don't like watching with my phone plugged in. Seriously though, I'd rather just let it charge peacefully. TNT, 99% of what your phone does is charge peacefully. The other 1% is drawing. Do you ever get to actually use your phone? I'd be kinda surprised. Ouch. Oh, hey, by the way, what... like, did I fail Yura's questline already? Also, you're kinda kicking my ass, pal. Did you help Yura kill the raptor guy? I have no idea what you're talking about. Does that answer your question? I have no idea what you mean. My Wi-Fi is actually so bad, even at 14 4P, I'm still laggy. Wow. That is pretty bad. Then I think you failed. When does it fail though? Because I'm not in... I don't... Because I'm not in Giants yet, so Yura should still be literally alive, because he hasn't been taken over by Shibriri. Do you have the Raptor of the Mist Ash of War? Obviously not. Already 15% TNT, come on! I actually was so mad at you. I googled it and I put in TNT instead of Yura's questline. Yura? Just kidding, I have to put the whole... Yura, Elden Ring. Bloody Finger Hunter Yura. Wimgrave, Liurnia, near the Raya Lucaria entrance. Voiced by Sean Dooley. Whoever that is. Oh, he can be summoned for a Gil? Where's his sign? I've never seen it. Found optional. Kill the dragon. Required upon approaching Murky Water, which is also the name of a Payday 2 raid. Must find a red summon sign at the main academy gate. Site of Grace in Raya Lucaria. Walk through the bridge just where it drops off. Main academy gate. Oh, is it the other way? The way that just kind of ends with like nothing? Yeah, this one. Is it over here? Looks like I didn't miss it after all. Man, this guy's questline is way easier than I thought it was. Because I've failed this questline far too many times to lose it to this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of nuts. Bloody Finger, Raven Mount Assassin. Now you can get my favorite Ash of War. Now I can actually cosplay as Owl. Does Yura do real damage in this fight? No, he does not. Why is Yura so pathetic? He's trash. Also, we owned that guy. Alright, now we go... Oh. I hear you. Wretched worms, leave me be.
Thanks for your help there. That bloody finger was a thorn in my side. And now I'm finally rid of him. Here's a token of thanks. Please, take it.
I'm kind of surprised that his questline doesn't intersect with...
I'm dying to see you.
The quest line at Volcano Manor.
Yes, she is the deadliest of all bloody fingers. She's felled many an old hand already, but in spite of her cessblood zealotry, Eleonora is a proud knight. If she comes for you, do not think twice. You must flee. There is no shame in self-preservation.
No shame in
Be on your way.
self-preservation.
Perhaps we will. Be on your way. Perhaps we will.
Alright, so where now? I know it's kind of like around here somewhere. Wait, no, it's the Church of America, so it's like right here, right? I have no idea how to get there though. Because Sage Cave leads off here, so that's not a good place. Maybe just the ramparts again. So TNT, before you go, because your battery explodes. I'm never gonna tell him what I want to say to him. That way he's gotta stay. Just to hear what eventually I'm gonna say to him. He's gotta stay, cause I do have something to tell him. But if he leaves, he's never gonna hear it. Anyway, how do I get up there? Or he'll leave if he's not interested in the first place? I feel like TNT does not watch my streams anymore. He used to talk about like watching the VODs, and he hasn't even like spoken in my Discord for like a week. Now that's not entirely true, but it is kind of true. Somewhere around here, right? This reminds me of when I got a 24,999 score on the Elden Ring GeoGuessr out of 25,000, and I actually like died inside that day. Writhe blood. Oh, I know where this is. I know who's the boss here. Oh, you guys want to see the guy beat the hell out of somebody? Let's dig in. You guys want to watch my darling Kaiden Sellsword, fellow Deflector, beat the piss out of a man? Oh, holy crap. Look at him go. Sends him flying and then roars at his face. Sanguine Noble doesn't know what to do. He's too busy getting backhand slammed. Poor bastard never stood a chance. Fool, to think you could possibly step up against my Kaiden Sellsword. Bloody Hellas. I forgot about that actually, that was a kinda broken, right? The Bloody Hellas is. Because the Dynast's finesse is just so powerful. Okay, you've convinced me I'm getting a Kaiden to +10. They absolutely dominate in their role, which is just to completely own and shut down enemies that can be launched. Like, they bully people. And they also are just good at dealing damage. So if you keep them off, if you keep enemies off of them, they can actually do quite a bit of work for you in terms of damage dealing. Because they do that roar, right? So that already gives them a damage buff. But if you also... Okay, so that's definitely where I'm trying to go. But if you also just buff them in any other way, I mean, they're unstoppable. You saw him with Golden Vow there. Whoa! The shoulder check into the launch. I think my favorite part about the Kaidens is just watching them just completely like the backhand. They backhand a guy and they just go flying. Oh, hello there.
Eleonora. It seems I am no match for you.
Are you hot and bothered for Eleonora?
I not to myself. You see, I've sliced the finger off. Please. Please.
Has he?
Yield to the cesspit no longer.
It kind of seems like he did, but maybe he just has short thumbs.
Your flesh. Your fire.
This questline is too easy for me to have failed at every single playthrough, huh? Because this was not hard. All I had to do was help him with Raven Mount. That's literally the only step I had to really go out of my way to do. Also, I might actually die here. Excuse me? How could I have missed? Okay, that's just dumb of you. Like, come on. Dunk. Funk. Oh, they dodged it? Also, you don't do very much damage, do you? I still don't really know how to dodge the Dragon Breath. Owned. Oh, I forgot. This is how you do Moog's thing. Ah, Moog. Win. Are you still alive? Like, to talk about what just happened? You don't dodge Dragon Breath? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Oh, hey, by the way, guys, did you know that in Elden Ring, when you upgrade Spirit Ashes, the final upgrade is... I can't remember. Oh, actually, this is true. I can't remember. The final upgrade is either insignificant, so you can choose who you want a +10 completely at your whim, or actually fairly significant. Oh, that like completely changes what I was about to tell you. You know what? That's fine. Don't worry about it. It's a spell that PvP sweat spam for a reason? Yeah. Like, I don't know how you would possibly dodge it, other than just being behind a rock that just happened to be there. Anyways, gonna go to sleep now. Alright, go Shao, have a good one. I will see you some other time. So that's the end of Yura's questline, right? Just googling that, don't want to miss anything. find him. Oh, it's just talking about that. I was like, hold on. There's no way he could die. There's no way he couldn't die here. Alright, so he dies and he gets taken over by Shabriri. That is fine. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, this is... We're good. We're good. Okay. Second Church of America. There's something else I wanted to do, but I don't quite remember. Oh yeah, I gotta go back to Volcano Manor. Because I'm trying to get to Rykard. I really, genuinely, have only fought Rykard once. I'm not joking. I literally have fought him once and that's it.
I see you've performed another. Here is your...
Ooh, Silverwind. You didn't tell me this is where I got the serpent bone.
Now,
interesting.
Perhaps of the true ruler of this manor, Lord Rykard. The Erd tree blessed the tarnished with grace.
One time I had that spell
in the face of
that turns your shield blue. Oh yeah, whatever shield.
For crumbs, like the shard bearers vying for power in the wake of the shadow.
Some guy used dragon breath and it was damaging my HP bar pixel by pixel. That is fair. Because the fingerprint shield is just absolutely broken. I'm pretty sure there was a patch where it just couldn't get guard broken at all.
We at the Volcano Manor, under Lord Rykard, have sworn,
especially with the Great Shield Talisman. I think that was like guaranteed with it, but still.
One day the Lord will see you. The Lord's visits with our champions are always a spectacle.
Why do you say that when you just mean that he's gonna eat me? Think they made kicks break any guard now? What, the kick that you have to equip a weapon art to use?
If you follow the it cannot.
Also, I don't think that's true. It's not like Darksouls 2 guard breaks at any rate. There's something special going on there.
I knew you. Take this.
Letter to Bernal? To Bernal.
A special invitation.
Oh, I get you.
The first tarnished who sat at the round table hold. If you should accept, I'll next see you on the field of battle. You're still a...
Yeah, no new skills, nothing new. Alright. So the next one is Vargrim and Willem. But who are they having me kill? Old Knight Istvan, Riley the Idol, Juno Haslu. Forgot about that actually. Why do they want me to kill him? Doesn't he work for them? Does he abandon them or what? Because you have to go back to the round table, like physical version, in order to fight these two guys. Oh, you know who I haven't fought this whole playthrough? I haven't fought the cold guy back at the round table. Who I'm kinda mad at, by the way. They absolutely missed an opportunity by not making him respawn. Yeah, Alberic. Like, he could have been your damage test for the whole game, and it would have been kinda sick. But nope. It's completely worthless once you kill him. You could have tested spirit ashes on him. You could have tested your gear. You could have tested spells. What a missed opportunity. Hello there, Bernal. Like, it didn't have to be him the whole time, but I would have preferred something. Of how much the Raging Wolf was in, ouch! Was in the promotion for this game. And yet, it's kind of just a guy in a side quest. Charge attacks are actually very good against NPCs because they don't, like, they guaranteed break the hyper armor. And I see you've got Willem. Well done. Okay, so I go back, speak to Bernal, and then I'm good for his questline, right? I think so. I think then he invades in from Azula.
If you follow, it cannot.
So I will fight Morgott, like, right now, I think. No more dilly-dallying around. Morgott and I have a final fight to the end.
Ah, I had hoped you'd soon return. I have the reward from Lady Tanith. Take it. It's yours, by right.
Is it, though?
Let us tread the path of the till we reach the miserable death that awaits us.
He's actually right, because everyone dies by getting eaten by Rykard, right?
You're still a...
But I don't know what's up with Bernal, because he's not been sent to get eaten by Rykard, even though he very well should have, right? Like, he's pretty sick with it.
Well.
And yet. Oh yeah, that's funny. Juno's way over here. Alright, Morgott. I think I'm gonna end the stream after Morgott, actually. Just to have a kind of a clean before and after. I don't know. I mean, what else could I reasonably do? Patch's questline kind of sucks, so not really. I guess I could kill Tragoth. I'm not really too bothered by it. Are Eleonora's R2s specific? Yeah, that feels kind of specific. You know what? That's true. Huh. I'm kind of close to fat rolling. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. It must kind of suck to be, like, canonically a tarnished, right? Like, all of your enemies are using so many dirty tricks to try and kill you. And imagine, like, actually having to deal with that instead of just tanking it and then spamming an Ash of War. Like, actually having to deal with that in war. It's kind of crazy. Alright. Super double HP Morgott time. I don't know how this is gonna be. I don't know how his deflects are gonna be. But we will see. Graceless tarnished.
What is thy business with these thrones?
Is he actually asking a question? He kind of sounded like he was, though.
Godric the Golden.
Only person to call him by his preferred title, by the way.
The twin prodigies, Mikola and Melania.
That's how you know Morgott has bad self-esteem. He actually calls him Godric the Golden.
Praetor Rykard. Luna Princess Rani.
Willful traitors all.
Willful traitors all.
And to think this guy voiced Geppetto in the last game. That's not true. In the next game, I don't know. In Blasphemy.
Are all of a piece. Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition.
See, they got rid of the flame effect on it, which kinda sucks. But, you know, it is how it is.
Felled
By King Morgott.
Last of all kings.
I love when our character stances up in the cutscenes, because it's the only bit of character that we ever get. So let's see how much health he has. Okay, a fair bit, but to be honest, maybe this is worth it. Yeah, he's got a big pool. Dunk. That actually didn't send me as far back as I thought it might. Owned. I don't know how I'm gonna be deflecting that. Hopefully I will, but we'll see. Dunk. I've been pretty good so far. Play with my pet, why don't you? Also known as my Kaiden mercenary. I hear him roaring in the background. Gosha would be proud. Maybe not getting proud of like getting pancaked, but I'm sure part of this Gosha would approve of. Blank. That combo is his real damage dealer. Boom. Aww. Nice overhead. Go back into the training. So he actually got him to second phase. But since it wasn't a hit from me, it didn't work. Dunk. Oh, you know what? Maybe if I just
Stained by my curse.
fail the
I cannot bear thy
wow.
parties
The
shall not
the impact behind these strikes is just ridiculous. I mean, he's trying. He's trying. I'm getting knocked back so far. He is just kind of spamming his ranged attacks, which honestly, fair on him. It's been working out for him so far. I feel like Morgott should have had more stats, so that he could be like a roadblock if you haven't been paying proper enough attention to your build. The fact you think I'm getting hit by that is super goofy. You know what? I deserve to get this hit. Deserve that. I'm failing a lot more of my deflects all of a sudden. And I swear to you, I am not throwing. Oh, get in there in time. Ah. Getting a little hit there. Bunk. I love how he scuttles up and then hits you once. I tried to riposte him, but funnily enough, my character just kept swinging. This is Morgott with double health. Bunk. Ouch. I definitely knew how to deflect that from Margit. Woo! Doesn't work so much from Morgott. You can't really deflect 2 attacks in a row in this mod so well, so that's kind of the best it gets. Yeah, combo attacks are very difficult. Stuff like this though, where it's 2 delayed swings, are different. Like, you can actually deflect that. You think anybody's actually been bled by Morgott? It doesn't seem possible. Surely he would just kill you, right? Before you even got close. In his holy swings. Whoa! I'm completely out, by the way, so I'm super dead, but you know what? That's fine. Maybe we got it after all. Whoa! He forgot he had to follow up to that. May the curse seep to thy very soul. Wow. That was a heck of a thing. Time to do it again. I think I can get him this attempt. He's not been too hard so far. Even though he has double the health. Which I think honestly says a lot about Morgott more than it does about me or the mod. I have 83,000 souls? From what? I don't remember getting those from somewhere. Okay, so you can still deflect those 2 swings. I feel like I failed it the whole previous attempt. It's a little hard to look directly up. You gotta give me credit for that. I kind of wish you could go smoothly into the riposte, to be honest. I think that would be a lot cooler. This is not going to hit. Dunk. Owned. The super knockback. Crazy. That's what happens when you don't check what you're putting in as the damage knockback number.
Stained by my curse, such shame I cannot bear. Thy part in this shall not be forgiven.
This combo is really quite easy to deflect. It's a lot of very deliberate quick swings, which are what this mod excels at. Didn't know he kept swinging after that one. Owned. Kinda deflected, right? Unless I didn't. It was a little hard to tell there. So I can actually hit after that and sneak in a little bit of a hit there before I have to deflect again. At least he doesn't just let you walk to his left, huh? You have to actually dodge the grab. I don't think you can deflect more than one of those spear hits. More gods. It's over. By the way, does anyone else really like the visual of that thrust into the spin move? The thrust into the double overhead? Like, I think that's really cool looking. Turns out, you can't get all the damage in the world. The after effects make deflecting that one a little difficult. Just immediate teleportation. Okay, Elden Ring, I see how well you made. Nunk. Oh. Poor bastard. Rest easy, Morgoth. Your reign has ended. Yeah, the thrust into the bunk bunk. Yeah, that one's very cool. It feels like it's got a lot of weight behind it, you know what I'm saying? The impenetrable thorns refuse all. None may enter the Erd Tree. No, no. Are you telling me I can't become Elden Lord? Just, comma, yet? Exclamation point? Question mark? Exclamation point. I kind of like this moment in the game where you feel like something's wrong because the fog dwarf is still there.
Hello
And you
again,
can't leave until you sit
old
here.
friend. Allow me a
What do you mean,
moment.
old friend? We met like a week ago.
You were unable to enter the Erd Tree. No? Prevented by the mantle of barbs. The thorns are impenetrable. A husk of the Erd Tree's being that spurns all that exists without. The only way to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord is to pass the thorns. My purpose serves to aid in that very act. So I'd like you to undertake a new journey.
Where I set myself on fire.
Far above the clouds, upon the snowy mountain tops of the giants. Then I can set the Erd Tree aflame and guide you down the path to becoming Elden Lord.
It's funny how she just gives the whole medallion to you. Alright, but yeah, I think that might be it for today. What's for next time? I don't think we'll go straight into, although I guess what else is there to do other than going straight into, up here? Because we have all we need to do to get to Millennia. So all we need to do is kill Nile, go into the mountaintops, finish off Rykard. That's kind of it, right? Yeah, I mean for optional stuff anyway. Like I could just not kill Millennia. However, that would be a highly goofy thing to do after installing a Deflect mod. So yeah, that'll be it for today. Thanks for showing up, everybody. Thank you to Stain for the gifted subscription. I really appreciate that. Yeah. Hi, everybody. Subscribe here. Aho! Appreciate that. Anyway, yeah. Appreciate you guys showing up, supporting me, and chatting. Once again, thank you for showing up. Have a good one. I'll see you on Monday, because I'm not going to stream tomorrow because I have something I have to do. Signing out.